What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And you know what? We are cracking a second box of Dragons of Tarkir. And I'm going to be cracking this on stream. This might be a highlight on Twitch. This might make it to YouTube. It might not. I don't really know. But I do want to remind you that we are sponsored once again. This is going to be a much quicker box opening that we tend to do. We're going to go straight for the rares, go right into them. But I still want to mention my sponsor. My sponsor is going to be in the description box down below. Both the web channel and the app that they're trying to fund via Kickstarter. It's an opportunity for you to find local gamers wherever you live to play whatever games you like. And if you think that app would be fun to have, free to download, check it out in the description box below. I know that if you're like me, you don't really like going to gaming stores you're unfamiliar with and hanging out with people you're not that comfortable with. This is a much better way to find people who want to play games with you. Not dirty games. This is not like Grindr or Tinder. Anyway, let's get right into it. Now, the last box was very good, and if you haven't seen that unboxing, I'm going to list it in the comments below and the description box below. I'd love it if you would check it out. I think you'll be glad that you did. Going right for the rares. We're going fast. This box is going to be fast. We're going to try to do it in under 15 minutes. Here we go. Boom. Not a lot of descriptions or explanations. Not going to read a lot of cards that we've seen before. Gleam of Authority. Enchant Creature. 2 mana. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on other creatures you control. Enchanted creature has Vigilance and tap for 1 white, bolster 1. I mean, that's a card. Not a card I'm particularly excited about. Woo! Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Land. Tap to add 1 mana to your mana pool. Tap to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast Dragon Creature spell. 2 and sacrifice it. Return target dragon creature card or Yugen Planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. There's your Dragon Enabler for the Dragon theme set. Definitely goes in any commander deck that has a dragon as the commander. Or a Dragon Commander themed deck. Boom. Once again, we've seen this card before, but Myth Realized. Wonderful card. Wonderful card. Next up, I just ate one of these in the break. Obscuring Ether. Obscuring my digestive system right now. Actually, I only chewed it up. I don't actually swallow them. I've been told by people at Wizards of the Coast they are not toxic, but I'm not willing to risk it. I don't want to die, and I don't want to choke on it. Hedonist's Trove once again. Meh. We saw that in the last unboxing. Not too exciting. Oh, here's a wonderful card. A foil Zurgo Bellstriker. Well, we're almost playing mono red already. Also in this pack, Boltwing Marauder, 5 casting cost, 5/4 flyer. Pumps your dudes when they come into play. That foil Zurgo is nice. Here's another foil. We have Grave Purge. Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library, draw a card. Well, that's an okay foil. I'm not going to get too excited about it. Once again, we have the Profaner of the Dead. Exploiting dead dudes all day to bounce stuff back to your opponent's hands. Oh, well, apparently they really wanted to play Ramp. Shaman of the Forgotten Ways, ramps, and wins the game. 2 great abilities. If you're formidable and have 11 mana, I mean, come on. But wow, don't often see that. Myth Revealed, right in a pack next to the previous Myth Revealed. Interesting distribution. That probably means this pack is in the middle of a distribution switch. We'd have to see. So it might be a particularly boring box. We'll see. Strong Arm Monk. Meh. Sidisi Undead Vizier. What is a Vizier? I think that's my TV brand. I think that was my TV brand. Faux Razor Regent. Vizier. People are guessing prices in chat right now, and they're all completely different numbers. Yeah, this box is not turning out to be great. Illusionary Gains. Illusory Gains. Loose like your mom. The White Dagron. Sunscorched Regent. Always scorching that sun. What's his deal? Calm down. Dragon Tempest. Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste till end of turn. 2 casting cost enchantment here. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to target creature or player, or X is the number of dragons you control. Well, if you're playing Dragon Tribal, you're going nuts on that one. That one's pretty dang cool. Dragon Lord Jamoka. There's our next mythic. Can't be countered. Flying, lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. 6 casting cost, 5/7. What is this card? That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Flying, lifelink. I mean, that's hard to swing. Hard to deal with. Can't be countered. That's even harder to deal with. Put a hexproof on that, you just win. Foul Renewal. This is a foul card, if you ask me. Arashan Foremost. 3 casting cost, 2/2 double strike. And can give double strike to other dudes. Kind of. Here is Stratus Dancer. Always dancing in that Stratus. Oh, what a feeling when we're dancing in the Stratus. Oh, what a feeling. Full Dragon Lord, Dragonloft Idol. Meh. Here is the Pristine Skywise. 6 casting cost, 6/4 flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, untap Pristine Skywise. It gains protection from the color of your choice until the end of turn. I mean, that could create some real good blowout situations. For certain. For certain. Oh, this is an interesting pack here. We have a foil rare. Sulamgar's Command, 5 mana. Sulamgar's Command. 5 mana, instant speed. Choose 2. Counter target non-creature spell. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Target creature gets -3/-3 till end of turn. Destroy target planeswalker. Holy snot. 5 mana is expensive. But man, that does work. Instant speed, at the end of your turn, kill a planeswalker, kill a creature. Laugh while you do it. Wow. And it's foil. Also in that box, Haven of the Spirit Guide. Dragon, I mean. Interesting. I'd rather have a foil Narset, but I'm glad to have it. Here we have Assault Formation. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. That's always a good ability. That's the... who's the tree folk that did that? Doran. For 1 green, target creature with Defender can attack this turn as if it didn't have Defender. And for 3 mana, creatures you control get +0/+1 until end of turn, which means they're going to do a bunch more damage. Very cool card. I don't think it's like powerful, but I like the idea behind it. Might be decent. It couldn't wall tribal, somebody says. But it's a Doran enchantment. I mean, that alone is worth looking into. Here's another foil. The Dragon Scarred Bear. That card, I find this card unbearable. 3 casting cost, 3/2, and formidable. Regenerate it. Interesting foil. Here we have Berserker's Onslaught. All that double strike. Nothing to do with it. There he is again, once again, Aeration Sovereign. 7 casting cost, 6/6. Goes back to top of your library or bottom of your library, wherever you want it to be. It's anywhere you want to be. Here's a mythic. Ajutai Exemplars. Forecast to cost 4/4. That's alone very good. Creature Human Monk. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one. Tap target creature. Or it gains first strike and lifelink till end of turn. Or then return it. Exile this, then return it to the battlefield untapped under its owner's control. So you can use it to tap a dude to get through for combat. Or you could use it to gain first strike and lifelink in the middle of combat after it's been blocked. Or after it's blocking. Or when removal is cast on it, you can use the spell to... I mean, that seems alright. Lifelink is always a very powerful ability. So, probably not one of the more expensive... probably not one of the more expensive mythics, but definitely one I like. Dragon's Lord's prerogative. That's his prerogative. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. I'm gonna draw 4 cards. Let me eat them cards. I'm not gonna eat any more cards, I don't think. Foil uncommon, and it's a dragon. Ruthless Death Fang. Flying whenever you sacrifice a creature, target opponent sacrifices a creature. That's built to play with exploit well. Once again, we have the Living Lore. Yep, that's a weird card. Oh, I don't want to put that foil there. I want to put the foil either in the rare slack or the other foils. Next up. Radiant Purge, once again. One of the best cards out of the set. At least for sideboarding purposes. Here we have Secure the Wastes. Gotta make sure nobody steals that poopy. That's such a weird name. I mean, I know that they're securing the wastelands of the whatever, and I would have liked Secure the Wastelands better than Secure the Wastes, which sounds like they're securing poop. Corpse Weft. Making zombie horrors. Making zombie horrors for days, son. Do whatever we want to, son. Making babies for days, son. Getting Nintendos for days, son. Yeah, baby! Sarkhan, Unbroken, 5 mana, 4 loyalty. Drawing cards and making mana. Making Dagrons. Getting Dagrons out of your decks. All day, every day. Rocking it like you can't even, son. That's a good card. Good card. That's 2 Sarkhans out of 2 boxes. I mean, it's no Narset. But Sarkhan, I think, is maybe better than Narset. Deathbringer Regent. Once again, that was the pre-release card as well. What's the launch card? Does anybody know? Boom. Making a mess. Making a mess like you can't even imagine. Here's Sarkhan's Rage. 5 mana. Deals 5 instant speed. Deals 5 damage to target creature player. If you control no dragons, it also deals 2 damage to you. Okay, well, welcome to the bulk box forever. Hey, Avatar of the Resolute, 2 casting... Oh, this is interesting. 2 casting cost 3/2. Reach and Trample. Avatar of the Resolute enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Wow, that guy could be very powerful. That guy in the right environment could be very powerful. I don't know if this is the right environment. Probably plays very well with cards from the original Ravnica, though. Simic cards, especially. Ire Shaman, 2 mana, 2/1. All right, you have my interest. Ire Shaman can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. All right, I already love them. Megamorphs for a red, so wow. And when it's turned face up, exile the top card of your library till the end of turn. You may play that card. Well, I like everything about this guy. The only thing I don't like about him is now I only own 1 of him, and I'll need more. Thank you. Next up. We have Jutai's Breath. Jutai's Breath. Foil. Cute foiling. We have the Black-Red Command, Kolaghan's Command. Get them Kolaghans going. Decent command, for sure. Oh, somebody says it's a she. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pronoun usage in general, and I'm definitely not good at getting him right in a Magic the Gathering. Thunderbreak Regent. Flying. Whenever dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability. An opponent controls Thunder... yeah, I love this guy. There's nothing not to love about this guy. He's just neat. Back in my day, to get a flyer for 4 mana, to get a dragon for 4 mana, we used to eat 2 mountains. Final pack! Final pack, and as you guys know, the final pack is always awful, so let's punish it. Stupid pack, get better pack. You're the dumbest pack, and you're ugly, and you're overweight. But I didn't want to call you fat for some reason. As you guys may or may not know from my previous unboxings, punishing a pack is what makes the cards in it better. So the card was already going to be terrible, but now we're making it good. Now it's going to be a Narset. And the reason this works is because I'm damaging the cards right now. I want to make it very clear. These cards are getting damaged, and the more damaged they are, the more likely it is to be a good one. So get punished. Get punished. Get punished. Those teeth marks. Get the teeth marks in them. That's how you know the cards are good. Once you get the teeth marks in it, you know it's good. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Full mythic. I mean, it's not the best mythic. But there you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Told you, baby. And that's not, there's still a rare in here. Oh, God, please let the rare be good. Alright, well, it's not that great. It's a Mirror Mockery, 2 mana, enchantment aura. Enchant creature, whenever enchanted creature attacks, you may put a token onto the battlefield with a copy of that creature. Exile that token at the end of combat. Yeah, whatever. Hey, not a bad box, man. Not a bad box. All right, well, this may or may not end up on YouTube. It may or may not be a highlight here on Twitch. I'm not sure yet. But do me a favor, if it is on YouTube, check out that description box below. Check out our sponsor. Thank you very much for helping me afford all these expensive boxes. And don't forget, there is plenty more to see over on the Twitch channel, and I'm going to link that in the description box below as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you soon.